A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Charlotte, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And guys, right now for Dallas, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Irving. Then there's Ayton. And it's Trent in at the 2. And for Dallas, Jay out there with Robinson. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kev, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency.
Yeah,
the teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
Because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human. And Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Gotta do it.
D'Angelo, the pass to Robinson. Dallas. D'Angelo is covered by Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt misses. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about them not settling? Instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim. They've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the night. On the free throw, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Trailblazers. From past the arc, and Bojan Bogdanovich is good for 3.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. There's always a guy left wide open.
D'Angelo, the pass to Porzingis. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Terry Stotts for a minute. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Yeah, and you really want to set the tone early. You can't allow them to come in and get a rhythm and ride that wave of momentum.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Back to Robinson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Anthony to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back. Didn't work.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And they had some memorable battles last season. Let's hope for more of the same here tonight.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Fifth on the list, Bogdanovich.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Robinson passes to D'Angelo. The pass to Porzingis. That one falls. His second best hit of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He's got some toughness stuff tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him in the offense.
Bogdanovich left side. And yet, finally touched after rolling around the rim. 10 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that line.
This is to Vanderbilt. D'Angelo. He's covered by Irving. And getting the pass to D'Angelo. Out to Porzingis. Here's your Kenny. The 19-footer was on the money.
And the shooting form, man, is perfect. He's dangerous to catch you and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Outside, got it. Takes 3. Again, the trailblazers deep.
The ball on this run has been fantastic. It's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Angelo. He's covered by Irving.
Both teams working respectful for.
There's so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here is Irving. Bogdanovich wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And when Bogdanovich has the hot hand, keep getting him the ball. An outstanding scorer who can light you up.
Outside, Robinson. D'Angelo, the pass to Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by Trent. Trailblazers leading by 9. Bagley with a wide open look. No good on the 3. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, Jay, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, you know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
Here's Bagley after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign? And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Robinson, Antetokounmpo out there with Jay, and it's Brantley in at the 4. Lock at 6. Now the pass to D'Angelo. For the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Anthony's checked in for the Mavericks. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Portland. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to D'Angelo. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Holiday, the pass to D'Angelo. Anthony right side. 5 on the clock.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Mavericks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That free throw good from Anthony. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Irving looking for an opening. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Irving's got 7.
You got to know that Irving is an excellent mid-range shooter. But then again, where isn't he a great shooter?
Out to the right wing. Pass to D'Angelo. Bounce pass Anthony. Right side Porzingis. Robinson for 3. Here's to Angelo, and it's all evened up. He has 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Irving passes to Trent. Back to Irving. Here's Herter. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
D'Angelo, the pass to Porzingis. Great D that time from Bagley. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 3-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Porzingis. Great D that time from Bagley. Portland's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Irving can't hit.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Outside Robinson. And the pass to D'Angelo. Out to Porzingis. Launches it. The long distance 3 is buried. Jay's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
Irving from long range. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Morris is checked in for Kevin Herter.
Take a look here at the numbers for Porzingis. Last season, he played outstanding. 5th in blocks, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. Here's Irving, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
One of the best point guards in the league, getting inside and finishing. Kyrie Irving.
Dallas calls timeout. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Trailblazers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Irving passes to Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
This is what Bagley does. I mean, he tries to get inside often and finish with this kind of force.
To the wing right side. Outside Anthony. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Irving passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Irving. Shoots. They get it back. Bagley finds Morris. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Mavericks leading. Porzingis passes to D'Angelo. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Porzingis. D'Angelo covered by Irving. Back to Porzingis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Out pass to Bagley.
And look, Irving is a superb passer. He's skilled at slicing passes over to his teammates in the pick and roll.
Here's Vanderbilt. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Trent, guarded by Robinson. Trent passes to Irving. Gets to the corner and buries it. Irving's got 11.
Look at that. No hesitation at all from Irving. He's looking to score as soon as he touches the rock.
Outside, Porzingis. D'Angelo. He's covered by Irving. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Now a timeout called by Portland. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. So both teams making some changes here. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. The Mavericks, #1.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Irving with it. He's got 11. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Heat. Irving passes to Ayton. It's good. Ayton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
1:31 left to play in the first half. Here's Porzingis. They double him with Ayton. Holiday, no one around him. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Down low, here's Noel, and Noel throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
The Mavericks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Here's Neto, guarded by Holiday. Neto can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 4. Porzingis can't hit. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena. To the paint. Here's Noel. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The open shot, Holiday. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Here's Irving. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stops, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 6 assists, and 2 blocks. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, you've got to love the work the reserves have done so far for them. The bench comes in, and they've been big, giving the starters a much-needed break. They've come in, and they've contributed.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
It's been a matchup disaster for them at the defensive end. They're having all sorts of trouble and giving up a lot of easy baskets. It's not too late if they could tighten it up and give a lot of intensity on defense.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The 3rd quarter just about to get started.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court for the Trailblazers, Marvin Bagley is up there with Ayton. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Irving. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position.
Almost impossible to stop on the drive at times. I mean, Irving's penetrating ability, just remarkable.
D'Angelo, he's covered by Irving. For the lead. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Inside for the tie. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside, Robinson. Stick to D'Angelo. To the inside. Knocks it loose. The dive for the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
ANGELO. He's covered by Irving, and the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's Trent. He feeds it to Bagley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Dallas. And he lobs it up toward the rim, tries to keep it alive. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Number one, Carmelo Anthony.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
Well, that's what he does. His touch from outside is great, but the way he attacks the basket, I mean, it's what drives his shooting percentage so high.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Irving attacking. Count it.
You have to love it. There's no quit in this kid, Irving. When he gets hit, he sticks with his shot.
Greg, how special was it for you that... Here's Holiday. Here's Porzingis. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Porzingis has got 36.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
1:46 left to play in the third. Here's Trent. He's got 5. Morris with the bucket.
Terrific use of the catch-and-shoot jumper for Morris, catching the D flat-footed and torching them as a result.
Down low. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 38 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's to ANGELO. Oh. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 assists.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Here's Neto, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They get it back, and Noel throws it down. There's 45 seconds left to play here. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Noel's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the right side. Neto, the pass to Noel. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Here's Snell. 5 points in the game. Right side, Porzingis. D'Angelo, the pass to Snell. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, this is Snell's game. Set him up, he'll knock him down.
Tipped away. With 4 seconds on the clock. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And So it's Dallas, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. Terry Stotts had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Our number one concern is transition defense. You can't lose people in transition. You got to get back. You got to talk. All right?
Moments ago, Terry Stotts likes to run a fast pace on offense, but asking his team to guard against that very thing defensively on the other end.
Yeah, and it puts a lot of pressure on the conditioning of your players. We'll see who can step up, who may even need to be subbed out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Jay. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now Irving. And there it is for him. Irving's got 13 points in the second half.
And right now, Irving is percolating. I mean, he's so good at creating and remaining assertive. Time to percolate.
From 17 feet out, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Snell dishes to Holiday. Dallas moving it around. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Mavericks making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. That free throw good from Porzingis.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And Ayton throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. To the paint, here's Vanderbilt, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Outside Irving. A three-pointer, no good.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And here is Irving. threaded the block. Passes it to D'Angelo. To the inside. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Outside, Bogdanovich. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. The kick out to Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Trailblazers. The Mavericks have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Irving. Lots of room. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Porzingis. Yep, that one goes. Porzingis has got 9 points in the quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Knocked loose. D'Angelo, covered by Irving. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Ayton. To the middle. Here's Irving. It's deflected. They retain possession. And at last, they get one to fall. Irving's got 38 points. Dallas calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by himself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Dallas leading by 11. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Irving against Porzingis. Takes the 13-footer, but he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. They get it again. Here's Ayton. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
On its way from Irving for 2, and he can't bank that one in. Mavericks leading by 13. Dallas moving the ball around. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Down low, here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
D'Angelo He's covered by Irving.
Relentless in their approach with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Outside Irving. And again, it's Portland converting.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
The Mavericks shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Porzingis, and another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Porzingis.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, down by 15. Outside Irving. Outside for Bagley. Here's Trent, guarded by Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Count the basket. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. Passes to Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on 8.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
So no problem for Dallas as they get some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.